This session explores the illusion of grandiosity versus the reality of grandeur. We will examine how ego-driven self-inflation differs from a stable sense of inherent worth, drawing on insights from A Course in Miracles to support more authentic, grounded living. Two forces compete for your identity. Grandiosity is the ego's reactionary attempt to feel important. Grandeur is your true inheritance, a quiet, unchangeable worth. As we proceed, consider which voice you typically follow and what it costs or gives you. Grandeur is presented as an unalterable fact of creation. It is not earned status or fluctuating confidence, but the stable core of who you are. Because it originates in God, it is already in you and remains independent of performance or external approval. Here we see how the ego reacts when you approach your true worth. Awareness of grandeur triggers fear, which the ego interprets as a threat. It responds with a counterfeit offer, grandiosity, promising safety through self-inflation, yet ultimately cycling back to fear. Grandiosity is depicted as a hollow, fragile structure. It mimics confidence, but is driven by inner emptiness. Because it lacks real substance, it must be constantly defended and validated. This slide invites us to question where we rely on such unstable strategies. The mask of grandiosity hides a deep belief in smallness. The ego inflates your image precisely because it assumes you are inadequate. The polished exterior is an overcorrection for unaddressed vulnerability, keeping the underlying belief in littleness intact. An illusion cannot replace what is truly created. Grandiosity attempts to substitute for your real grandeur, but remains unstable and easily shattered. Sustaining it is exhausting because you are defending something that was never real in the first place. True value requires no defense. You did not establish your worth, so you do not need to protect it. Moving from illusion to reality means laying down self-defensive strategies and simply accepting the value that has already been securely given to you. Grandeur is characterized by effortless stillness. It merely is. There is nothing to build or prove. You do not need to be special or superior. The practice is quiet acceptance of what already exists, allowing your actions to flow from a stable inner foundation. This diagnostic table contrasts grandiosity and grandeur. Grandiosity is ego-made, effortful, and fragile, leading to isolation and exhaustion. Grandeur is God-given, quietly known, and invulnerable, resulting in wholeness, stability, and deep peace. Here, your worth is shown as an essential part of total grandeur. If God's grandeur is complete, you cannot be absent from it. Denying your own value implies the whole is incomplete. This reframes self-worth as a shared, non-negotiable aspect of reality. You occupy an irreplaceable position in the mind of God. No one else can fulfill your role. The ego urges competition to prove you are special, but grandeur reveals competition is unnecessary. Your uniqueness is already secured and cannot be duplicated. This spectrum of effort invites reflection. Are you spending energy defending a fragile sense of value or resting in an unshakable one? Questioning value marks a turning point. Resting in value means accepting the stable answer of grandeur. It merely is. As an antidote to self-doubt, this slide offers a practical statement. God Himself is incomplete without me. When the ego promotes littleness, this reminder helps dissolve the illusion and realign your thinking with the reality of shared grandeur. We close by urging you to accept nothing less than your true inheritance. Release the brittle mask of grandiosity and the exhausting defense of your value. Instead, listen to the higher truth of what you are and calmly claim your irreplaceable place in the whole.